Hello, Getting, and welcome to Mass Effect. Well, we are starting on a long series. Honestly, let me start off by first saying Mass Effect is one of my all-time favorite games. Game series, I should say. It's definitely in my top 10. It's probably in my top 5. It might be in my top 3. And it's very possible it's in my top 1 series of all time. I absolutely love these games. I have been reluctant to play it on the channel, mostly because I knew that it was going to be a long-running series, no matter what. So I was reluctant to play it on the channel, but, you know, you made it through Cyberpunk, you can make it through Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, and possibly, what's it called, Andromeda. I really think I want to play all 4 games. I've been having the craving to play this game again recently, so I figured we'll throw it on stream. That's a really great excuse for me to play it again, for the, umpteenth time at this point. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started. We're gonna play original Mass Effects first, and then we'll go down the line. We'll probably take breaks between. We might play Mass Effect and then switch to a different long-running series, and then play Mass Effect 2, and then switch, and then Mass Effect 3, and switch, and then eventually make our way to Andromeda. So, we'll see what happens, but yeah, for now we're just gonna get started on Mass Effect. The fate of the galaxy lies in the hands of a shepherd. Alright, let's get started. Now we're heading into the Mass Effect game, the original. Here's where we actually start the game. I always love this so very calm music. It feels like we're actually in space while we're just sitting here, this nice, powerful but quiet, gentle music. Alright, let us begin. Start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, John Shepard, Jane Shepard, new ID, existing ID. Confirm your ID as Commander Shepard, John, let's see. Covert N7 status ID records are incomplete. Please confirm your identity. Okay. So we're gonna enter new ID. Let's do quick start mail. I don't want to change anything. We'll do John Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile.
There we go. Select a bonus talent, electronics.
Profile reconstruction
Excuse me?
complete.
Why is electronics already selected? Is that the only thing I can select? Okay.
Profile reconstruction complete.
No, this is not the profile I wanted. Go back. Go back.
Please log in to access
Okay,
your
let's
profile.
do custom mail then. Yes, we want John.
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay, here we go. Now we can access the stuff. Data corruption.
Warning, data
Okay.
corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
You got it.
Confirm pre-service
Okay,
history.
let's see. Orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you were 18. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay? I usually like to go with either Spacer or Colonist. I'm gonna go with Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Soul Survivor, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all of those around you fell, and now you are alone. And now you alone are left to tell the tale. Earlier in your military career, you find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule. You get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. We're gonna go with either Soul Survivor or War Hero. And I usually prefer War Hero, so I'm gonna go with that.
Confirm military specialization.
Alright, here's where we go. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for front lines or for firefight. Soldiers have improved health and can specialize in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to wear medium armor, can train in the use of heavy armor. Engineers. Engineers are tech specialists. Using holographic Omni tool, they can decipher security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. So usually I like to be an engineer for all of the electronic-related stuff, but I'm a sniper. I will always choose the sniper build. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine the combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. And Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. We're going with Infiltrator, baby. I'm a sniper through and through. Let's see. Select a bonus talent. Shotguns or assault rifles. Neither of which are sniper. We'll choose assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification.
Let's see. We don't want to change the appearance. We're going with default Dan. Actually, default John. Okay, I wish that I could have the talent for sniper rifles, but that's okay. I'll get over it. There we go.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty normal, auto level up off, level scaling, legendary mode. Classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Okay. I'm gonna do the legendary mode just because it fits so well with the legendary stuff. Autosave on, subtitles on, power squad usage all. Okay. All that looks good. Here we go. Let us begin. Let it begin.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force controlled by the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. Civilizations of the galaxy called it Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating
Here's the
transmission
dock.
sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Gotta see it for yourself if it's the first time. There we go.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters? Check. Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard. You made him mad. Is he upset?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I love me a Joker. He did such a good job voicing this character.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Press options button to access the mission. That's right, okay. Use the squad. The squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Use up and down, or I guess the D-pad. Select talent or its rank. Press X to spend talent points. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I want to unlock sniper rifles as soon as possible, which means I gotta get pistols all the way up to here. I also want to get tactical armor up so I can get fitness. Alright. Dampening I could use. Electronics I definitely want. Let's see. Decryption. First aid. I gotta unlock first aid as soon as possible, too. So here's what we're gonna do. Of course, we got Talon and assault rifles, so that's available. Infiltrator, we want to do as much as possible. Charm, we're of course gonna dump points into at some point. And Intimidate, we won't do it all because we are Paragon for life. Sorry. Paragon till death, as Goku would say. So, first things first, we want to unlock sniper rifles, so we're gonna dump 2 into that. And then we're gonna dump 1 into decryption. So that way we can start working towards unlocking first aid. We need first aid for everybody. So get that unlocked as soon as possible. But I also want sniper rifles, because sniper rifles are the best. And I want to be using them more than anything else. And then we also have assault rifles down here, which meh. I'll probably use an assault rifle at least once or twice, but that's pretty much it. R1 to toggle helmet. It's not toggling the helmet. That's okay. Alright, everything looks good to me, so let's go back. Journal. On the Normandy. Speak to the captain. And Codex. Personal history. And then Humanity and System Alliance. Timeline. 2069, Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It is formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. Alright. 2103, Lowell City in Eos Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. 2137, Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142, construction of Galarian Station Jump Zero begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2448, prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Promethe Planum on Mars. 2149, translation of Prothean data leads humans to the Chiron Mass Relay Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. 2151. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. 2152. Roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growths. System Alliance begins settlement of Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. 2154. Commander Shepard is born. 2155. System Alliance occupies completed portions of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. 2156. Some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157. Turians encounter human explorers. First Contact War. Occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shanxi. 2158. Humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort is to track element 0 exposures begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. 2160. System Alliance Parliament formed. 2165. Humans establish embassy on Citadel. 2170. Batarian slavers attack the Alliance colony of Mindwar. 2176. Skillian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital of the Skillian Verge. 2177. Thresher Moths devour the Alliance colony of Akuz. 2178. In retaliation for the Skillian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfan. 2183 is current date. Alright, moving on. We just read a whole... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. How do I... Oh, that's not how I do it. That's grenades, okay. Sheathed weapon. Please put your weapon away. Okay, let's switch weapon. Alright. Once again. There we go. I figured out which button does what.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Yeah, none of us really are, but we don't really have much of a choice, do we?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was a long time ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, let's get moving.
On Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Doctor's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission, you'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Well, that's what Spectres are known for.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
And yet that's pretty much exactly what's gonna happen. Alright, Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
I see. Why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Aliens, counter races.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okie dokie then.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Of course.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Very fortunate for humanity. We would not have won that if it was prolonged.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Wonderful. Okay. Oh, there's more in the codex. Oh, secondary. Let's see. Ships and vehicles. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. Ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can be easily detected from Earth, 5.75 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away. But Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to the light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived. Because there is FTL travel and communications, but no FTL sensors. Frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermatic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powerful spaceship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the line supports systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near-absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution LiDARs, laser detection and ranging, that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals. LiDARs have a narrower field of view than radar, but LiDAR resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. Alright, we've been reading way too much, but that's okay. I know this.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
What's your point?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
We have to be.
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council? No.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Oh, I can do the job. You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Right, I've gathered all the information. I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Well, so much for a peaceful farming location.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
There it is.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yeah, it did.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Lenko.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
There we go. It has begun.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander. Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Okay, R2 to fire. Sustained fires cause weapons to overheat. There we go. I'm remembering how this works. Except that I keep pressing square to reload, and that's grenade. And I forgot that this game you don't have to reload your weapon. There we go. I missed. No, I hit a rock. There we go. Heat sinks in this one, not reload, heat, heat thingies. Anyway, moving on. So, I've been playing Dragon Age, and unfortunately it seems like they kind of crapped the bed with the newest Dragon Age game. I'm reserving my judgment of it until I finish the game myself, but I do feel I want to switch weapons for your squad. Oh, that's right. Let's see, you are Jenkins. Hold on, let me pull up the squad screen. Anyway, I'm really hoping that, well, I was already really disappointed with this new game, mostly because of the fact that, I wanted it to feel like a Dragon Age game, and it's not really feeling that way. We're auto-level. No, we won't auto-level, because you didn't put anything into first aid. We need someone with first aid, and it's not going to be Jenkins. So we'll take back. I want first aid, okay, and we'll dump points into barrier, and increase, this unlocks electronics, stasis, let's get one into Sentinel for, oh, we're already done, never mind, and then R2 to Jenkins, you, let's see, we'll give you pistols, yeah, let's do pistols, and soldier, and we'll call it good. And Shepard I've already leveled up, okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that the story gets better as I move forward. I'm not saying it's bad so far, but it's just not as engaging as I was hoping it would be. And so I'll give it the benefit of a doubt because I haven't finished the game yet, but it's not looking good. Whoever gave the executive decision to make it so that that this newest Dragon Age game doesn't connect to the Keep, where we've been keeping all of our information from previous games and bringing that over to the new game, that was the first wrong decision that you made with that game. And that alone turned me off to this game, and I was worried it was going to get worse. And sure enough, this game it's struggling to hold people's attention, so we'll see. I'm still going to give it the benefit of a doubt, but it's not looking good. Okay. Hold. Move out. And there they are. Jenkins is dead. Ah, that was fast. Glad I leveled him up, though. And that's the reason why I like Sniper Rifle. One shot, one kill.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
He deserves a burial. We can't help him now.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, here we go. Thank you for putting away my gun, I guess. Metagel is needed to heal injured squad members. Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption and electronic challenges. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies. Press triangle to use Metagel to heal your squad. There we go. And that's why you want to get first aid, because it gives you more, well, not more Metagel, but it gives you more effective Metagel.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
To gain levels, use the squad screen to improve your team's abilities. Press the options button to...
At the dig site.
Okay, I've already been upgrading, so... But that's the moment when you're supposed to upgrade. Alright. Moving on. Here comes the forest. Use that to issue orders. Attack your target. Have a specific squad may move to a point. Regroup and follow you. Okay. Press to send a squad mate ahead. Press that to call them back. Okay. Moving forward. Ah! One shot. Okay, I don't think there's any more. If I remember correctly, yeah. There's a medical kit over here. Grab that. Whoops. There's still a couple enemies, but they're back towards the middle. Okay. Let's cross over here. Heck yeah! This game always feels like the most amazing game for a sniper. I've yet to find a game that compares to Mass Effect for sniper players. Excuse me for a moment, it's time to hydrate, Denny. So good. Alright, let's continue. Ah, there she is. The xenophobe. I used to always save Ashley. Now I feel like Kaden deserves better, and we don't need another xenophobe in our lives right now. Well, that's disturbing. It's a good thing we're here to help. Take cover, damn it. There it is.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was going to make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
You okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit? Fighting these things?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
That's good. It means he's doing his job.
Move out.
Alright. First things first. Let's do that. Press the options button to access the mission computer, then go to the squad screen, spend talents for new squad members. Yes, I'm aware of this. So we got a new squad member. I'm gonna give her assault rifles. And I'll give her soldier since we lost our last soldier. Okay. Alright, so she's all good. I don't think I've leveled up anybody else yet. Alright, moving out. Oh yeah, save our game. Ah, that's right. I got some gear to grab from this.
Beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Change equipment. Oh, okay, that's right. We can change the equipment. Equipment screens allows you to upgrade gear for your squad. Okay. I don't care about the assault rifle. Sniper rifle. I think we just got new, yeah, scorpion armor. I'll equip that. And then let's switch to Kaden. That's the same as what I've got. Hers is better than what I had. Okay. Now we can save our game again. Since we upgraded everything. Alright. I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else. Okay. Well, we are not quite sure what's going on here. That doesn't look good, though. Run to the waypoint to take cover behind the rock. Move to the edge of cover and press R2 to fire. Hold L2 to lean out and aim. Okay then. Approaching a low object will make you crouch to cover behind it. Click L3 to manually toggle crouching. Crouching improves weapon stability. R2 to pop up and fire from behind low cover. L2 to pop up and aim from behind low cover. Oh, that was a bad shot. Look at that, he's got a shield on. There's still 3 more targets ahead of us, and one of them is approaching. Square to throw a grenade and press it again to detonate it. Okay. Slowly approaching enemy is still slowly approaching. There we go. Leveled up. Hold X while moving to storm forward rapidly while in combat. Okay. Press circle to melee attack. Nowhere near close enough to do that. okay. Hey there, buddy. Oh, I was not close enough for that. That could have ended poorly. Alright, here's where the beacon was found. It's already been moved.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, let's level up real quick. Ooh, 6 points to spend. Said I wanted to unlock sniper rifles, and that's what I'm gonna do, so... 1, 2, 3. I can't do that just yet. Boo! Alright. Okay, well, we'll get as close as we can to unlocking first aid as well. Now we have 2 points left. I've already got overload. I wouldn't mind having dampening. I do want to get some points in there. Let's get electronics up. And then let's get infiltrator up. There we go. Okay, you guys gotta level up as well. I want to dump points into first aid for you. Mostly because I want medicine as well. Do that. We'll do that much, and then we'll put some points into Sentinel. And then 1 and 2. Since you're a biotic, let's do... barrier or throw. Let's do barrier for you. You'll be our tank. And Ashley... since you are using an assault rifle, I'll keep you using the assault rifle. Let's get your combat armor up. Yep, shield boost, that's good. Assault training and soldier. Oh, we've only got 1 point left. Let's put it into assault rifles for now. Okay. There we go. Save. Alright.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
You got it. Let's see. I don't think I've gotten any new equipment, but I'm about to open this box. This crate. Okay. Now we've got some equipment. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, new sniper rifle. Or, excuse me, shotgun. Edge. Pistol. It's a little bit better than my current pistol. But accuracy goes down. We'll equip that one. Nothing else worth grabbing. Alright, let's switch to Kaden. Yeah, I'll give you the scimitar. Kessler's the same thing as usual. And then Ashley. Alright, we're all good here. Save game again. Anytime I make a slight change, I'm gonna save the game. Alright, we're approaching this location.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah, it does.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, it's a good place for an ambush. Okay. Probably should have...
Oh god, they're still alive.
Not really.
What did the Geth do to them?
They're not still alive. Oh, I used to be good at hitting them while they were running at me. That's probably not true. There we go. Oops, sorry. My bad. Alright, gang, we're gonna end it here for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!